Hello and welcome to a bit of Hardline news and discussion. So I'm going to be looking at things like DLCs, premium, pre-orders, release dates, all the things around the release of Battlefield Hardline. And this subject is coming up because of a leaked picture that's appeared on Twitter, and it's this one, which says that it's a copy of the cover for Battlefield Hardline Premium. So this is what you would see on a store shelf if you were going to pick it up and buy it in a store rather than get it through Origin. None of these details have been confirmed by EA or Visceral, but it looks like it's the real thing. It's certainly been reported as the real thing on various news websites. But I'm going to throw up the rumour warning because none of this has been confirmed by EA or Visceral. It's a leak, it might not be real, so take everything with a pinch of salt, but it's an interesting topic for discussion. So this is what the text says on the back of the box. Delivering 4 expansions, 12 battle packs, exclusive items and more. Premium members also gain 2-week early access to the expansion packs, getting the latest and greatest and being the hottest on the streets of Battlefield Hardline. And just to make sure everybody else knows you're a premium member, get premium exclusive camos, patches and more to dominate in style. But that's not all, there are also more perks yet to be announced, so stay tuned. So this seems like a very similar deal to Battlefield 4 Premium. We get the expansion packs, we get the battle pack every month, we get things like the knives that we got for Battlefield 4, and you get the 2-week early access. Now there's no early access to the game itself because that's a bizarre deal that's on the Xbox One, but I'm going to talk about that later. So providing that the items are just reskins like they were in Battlefield 4, I can't see any problem with anything in this premium pack. The and more is probably going to be things like double XP events or special bonuses and promotions like we had with the challenges. The big question for Hardline Premium is going to be how much does it cost? Let's say you want absolutely everything. Say you go for the Digital Deluxe version and you go for Premium. So for Battlefield 4 it cost £54.99 for the Digital Deluxe. The Digital Deluxe for Battlefield Hardline is already about £5 more at £59.90. But when you pre-ordered that Digital Deluxe for Battlefield 4 at £54.99 you also got a DLC. If you pre-ordered Battlefield 4 you got the China Rising DLC. Battlefield Hardline you're paying more to pre-order the Digital Deluxe, but you're not getting anything but battle packs. So how do they justify that you pay more for less? When it came to Premium, Battlefield 4 charged you £39.99 for 5 DLCs, the bonus battle packs and for the XP events. There's no price yet for the Hardline Premium. It should be cheaper. There's less content in the Battlefield Hardline Premium. True, from the sounds of it, there's more in the way of patches and badges and various little gizmos, but they cost nothing. The monetary value in Premium comes from the DLCs, and you're getting one less DLC in Hardline than you're getting in Battlefield 4. But I don't think it's going to be any cheaper. But, and it's quite a big but, should you buy it before the game is released? Because when Battlefield 4 was released you could buy a bundle, and the bundle was £10 cheaper than if you'd bought them both separately before release. Battlefield 4 was one of the few games that penalised you for pre-ordering. True, you lost the ability to get the early access, but Battlefield Hardline doesn't have any early access, so should you just wait until the game is released? In fact, you could buy the game in the US several days after release and still get to play it before I do. I'm in the UK, and according to Origin, I don't get to play Battlefield Hardline until March the 20th. Battlefield Hardline has several release dates. If you've got EA access on the Xbox One, then you can play it on the 12th. If you're in the US, you can play it on the 17th. If you're in the EU, you can play it on the 19th, and if in the UK, you get to play it on the 20th. Now you have to say, what the hell is going on with these release dates? Why is the UK a day later than the EU when we're using the same servers? The game is available to preload at the same time for everybody across the world, but it's available to play several days later for various parts of the world. And this isn't just the multiplayer. I won't be able to play the single player until March the 20th either, because it's all controlled by Origin. And as you can see, Origin tells me this game isn't available until March the 20th. Now I understand that EA want to promote EA access to Xbox One users, and therefore yes, they can have an early access deal. But why are we still having to put up with staggered release dates for global multiplayer games? Why are we expected to pay more for Battlefield Hardline when it's got less content than Battlefield 4? And why are we still expected to buy premium on faith when we have no idea what the DLC is going to be like? To be honest, I don't buy many full price video games. I have paid for Battlefield Hardline Digital Deluxe, and I will buy the premium, mainly because the channel can support the costs, and it's going to let me show you what those guns in the pre-order battle packs are actually like, and is it actually worth buying premium? What do you get for your money? But if one of my friends asked me, should I pre-order Battlefield Hardline, I would probably say wait until the game is released and see if there are any deals. And when it comes to premium, I'd probably wait until the first of the DLCs has actually gone into premium early access. That way you can judge the content of the DLC against the money you're spending and see if it's good value. It's not that I don't trust Visceral to make a good game and make good DLC, it's that I don't trust EA's marketing department to price things properly. Battlefield Hardline seems to be a bit expensive for what you're getting, and the premium pack may well be the same. Remember that premium is just another form of pre-ordering. All these bundles that get you a year's worth of content are just pre-ordering. Yes, you might save some money, but you really don't know what you're getting. Strip away all the fancy add-ons like camos and battle packs and skins and all that kind of stuff, and see if the actual content you're getting justifies the amount of money you're spending. And if the amount of money you're spending is justified by how much you're going to enjoy the game and how long you're going to play the game, then buy it. Otherwise, just wait and see.